Good morning, traders. Can I get a sound test, please? Excellent. Morning. Thanks, Alan. Thanks, Leo. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Gabe. Good morning, Clifton. Morning, George. Morning, John. Morning, Alan. Morning, Leo. Morning, Add Zeros. All right, guys, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're ready to start another trading day. Today's last trading day of August as we prepare to head into September, where, as Meir was speaking about yesterday, usually after Labor Day, the volatility and the volume kind of kicks in as persons return from summer holidays. And for crypto as well, that kind of holds true where we see to the last quarter, the last calendar quarter of the year, we see where the volatility picks up and things really start to get into gear. So with that in mind, let's just start our day. And let's start with a quick crypto brief. So, news this week, guys. Nothing new on the agenda of importance. We spoke about this yesterday in terms of the Cuban government recognizing and regulating cryptocurrencies as methods of payments. They announced that, and that was news was received by CNBC. Now on to the trade. My trade from yesterday, Ripple. This was just a very choppy trade after the weekend. Quite a frustrating situation, especially the price action. So I got in on Friday, and I actually had a very good initial move. And into Friday evening on the Asian session, it spiked up just below my first take profit area. And then price kind of came down into Saturday and came down and just really started to consolidate at this level here. And I decided to adjust my stop loss because I didn't want to, be caught in so much consolidation and not have, an idea of where price is going to head. And then essentially I adjusted my stop loss under that level of support that I saw it establish, so I wouldn't get spiked out. It was just on that $1.09, 30, and last night price came down. After this candle, I was quite confident. I was hoping that we'd start to continue higher again, but it just reversed and got me out, and then now it's up here. So I mean, it's not bad. It's just over half a risk unit of loss. Nothing too bad, but it's just frustrating in terms of the price action that we're seeing on Ripple now. And I'll show you as well in compared to what happened with Ethereum. Again, quite volatile, but I was hoping that Ripple would follow the trend of Ethereum as well. So let's talk about today's watches. And before we get to the charts of Ethereum and Bitcoin, let me give you an idea of what's happening. So both Bitcoin and Ethereum are starting the US session green. Bitcoin is kind of lagging behind. It's at 2%. Or just under 2% now, and Ethereum is at 6%. Ethereum got some volume during the European session, and it spiked higher, actually broke that 3,400 level that we've been watching during the European session, and right now it's just sitting above it. BTC, again, Bitcoin is kind of struggling. I'm not sure what it wants to do. Usually these two move in tandem. Despite both being green, Ethereum seems a lot stronger. The volume is there, the volatility is there, and I'll show you guys that when we get to the charts. Top 10, all are green, and Solana. I mean, if this was a stock, I'm sure a lot of the extended chart specialists would be shorting this. Exactly, Yogi. Up 17%. To start the session. I mean, more all-time highs. Again, this was just at $2 in January. If you had invested in it, I mean, you'd be more than happy right now. Morning, Carlos. So, it's trading now to $123, and it's just not pulling back. It just continues to squeeze higher, and this is just a chart that is so difficult to read or even to try and trade because there's no pullbacks for us to get into or even be a part of the move. So for today, though, my main watches are Ripple, which is up 4.5%, and Ethereum, which is up 6%. So I'm looking for Ethereum to kind of join this breakout if it continues for a momentum long setup. That's the main one that will have my attention today. I really like how it looks now. It seems as if we want to go towards that 4K, that psychological round number, that 4K mark. And yeah, so Bitcoin, while Bitcoin has been struggling below 50K, it seems as though Ethereum has the momentum for now. So let's get to the charts and I'll show you exactly what we're talking about. I'm going to start with Solana just to show you guys exactly what is happening. This is the daily chart over a year. As you can see, this is January. We're at $2 or just below $2. And then we're really just skyrocketed. And then now, I mean, the past few days have just been pretty crazy. Up to $130 this morning. I think the high, yeah, $130 was the high this morning during the Euro session. And it's just not stopping. I mean, this is a daily. I can show you guys a 4-hour chart. Right now, we're having a bit of a pullback, a spike. The candle closes at this candle started at 1 p.m. It will close at 5. So we'll see how that works out on the 4-hour. But as you can see, there's no pullbacks. I mean, this is, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, almost 12 green 4-hour candles straight up, non-stop. I mean, where do you get in here? Those of you who have experience with these extended charts, maybe you can chime in and tell me how to get involved in this. But for me, I mean, if I see something like this, usually I stay away till I see a major pullback and I can join in on the trend. Let's start with Bitcoin outside of Solana. So as we spoke about yesterday, Bitcoin, really bucking its head at that 50K mark, nothing special. Yesterday, it had a spike, it had a bit of a doji candle here, and then price broke below that low and then didn't really continue throughout the day. It kind of just, it had if you look at the 4 hours, so we had a spike candle here. This is during the US session. Then it came down, broke that low, and then now it's back up again. So, we're kind of just stuck in this range. And it's choppy action, to be honest with you. Nothing that stands out to me of note. Let's look at Ethereum, though. So this is where we were yesterday. This is how we started the session with this candle, and then it went right up and took Ripple with it, and then it came back down, and it remained the strongest of the top 10 and outside of Solana, and then now we're breaking that 3,400 level. So what I'm looking for is a retest of this level for formation, a technical setup that I can get involved, watching the 1 hour. Maybe we can get involved here and join in on this breakout to take us to that all-important psychological, this 3,600 and that 4K level. It may tend towards that. So that's something I want to keep an eye on. And that's the main watches so far today, guys. Just to give you an idea of Ripple, what I'm looking at. So this is a daily, price came down. This is where it got me. And then this is the 4-hour chart. So what I want to see is probably break through this $1.16 to $1.17 level, and then come back and test that to show me that yes, it really wants to go higher, and we're out of this chop zone really, and we can continue, and hopefully some volume comes in and works with us. So that's pretty much it for me, guys. Just keeping an eye on the market. We have to be patient. Just wait for technical setups, wait for things to be right, and then hopefully when we get our setups, we can take full advantage and maximize and, continue to be consistent. So that's it from me, guys. Wishing you all the best. Have a great trading day. Have a great end of the month. And looking forward to trading with you today. So stay tuned for Yogi and all the best. Take care.
Thank you, Craig. Can I get a sound test, traders? Okay, hi Clifton. Craig, are you still with me? With us? Hi Craig. So Craig, tomorrow I want to see you opening your camera and drinking a glass of... What would you like to drink, Craig? Whiskey?
Whatever you want, Yogi.
Coffee?
Whiskey?
Let's go for...
Anything.
Yeah, whiskey. I'll drink as well. Champagne.
Okay, I'll get the whiskey for tomorrow.
Guys. Okay, great, guys. So, guys, Craig just approved tomorrow is going to get drunk with whiskey shot before the market will open. We're going to start a new month tomorrow, and it's going to be exciting as always. And I thought about beer, but Craig told me to bring whiskey. So tomorrow, we're starting a new month, September, and that's for tomorrow. Now, let's talk about today's pick. So first of all, I have some problem with my internet, so I can, let's see, no, I forgot my password, so they need to send it to me as soon as possible, because right now I don't have the platform open, but ZM is gapping down 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. ZM is gapping down 12% today. Actually, it's interesting because no one is talking about quarantine anymore, right? People are talking about the new Delta variant. People are talking about the COVID, but no one is thinking we're going to get into quarantine again. So maybe that's some bad news for ZM that are moving down. We have FUTU that are gapping down today. I'm going to follow these two for a short, and I'm going to follow all the Chinese stocks for a long. Guys, Baba is up 4%. PDD, JD, Billy, all the Chinese stocks are moving up sharply today, so it's going to be interesting to follow the Chinese stocks for today. So my candidate for for short will be ZM and FUTU, and my only candidate for a long will be APPS. APPS, interesting cloud-based company, interesting stock, just moved under 50 a few days ago and now trading at 56. So I'm going to follow it. For momentum, I'm going to follow AFRM. Scott took a beautiful trade yesterday. After all, it moved above 100 AFRM. And that's it. For extended stocks, I have only CRWD. CRWD will be my only extended stock for today. And I just saw that Scott posted it for a short, which is interesting because I think that maybe today we're going to see CRWD legging down. Pre-market currently flat, but it's going to be interesting because you can see on its daily chart, CRWD just moving up and up and up. Okay, and I'm still going to follow Workhorse for a long, for a squeeze probably. And we have two IPOs today, guys, but nothing. I didn't open my camera. Can you see me, guys? Yes. Okay. So we have two IPOs today, DDI and FCUV. I trader. Yeah. I'm sorry I can't share my charts. Yesterday told me that I need to change my password, and I changed it, and I forgot what was my password. So I'm waiting for confirmation to open my account again. So it seems like I'm not going to trade with you in the next 12 minutes. Let's hope they will answer me as soon as possible. And here are my picks for today. ZM that are moving down, just broke pre-market times, the 300 mark, moving down 14%. Guys, this is a huge drop for ZM. And this is one of the hype stocks, right? The COVID stocks like Peloton, ZM, all the EVs that moved up sharply. I don't want to say space, but space is one of them. The Reddit stocks, and what else? Peloton, the COVID-19 vaccine stocks like MRNA and BNTX that I stopped out yesterday. So we have ZM that gapping down, FUTU gapping down, APPS gapping up, and this is a strong and interesting company. It's a little bit spready, so we need to trade it carefully, but I'm going to follow it for a long. All the Chinese stocks are moving up today, even after what happened yesterday. They just said that they're going to restrict 3 hours a day for every child under 18. We have one momentum stock, AFRM. We have one extended stock, CRWD. And we have two IPOs today, DDI and FCUV. Traders, let's hope that I will log into my account soon, and let's hope for another green day like yesterday. Yesterday, actually, I was red, but in my P&L, I was green, up 25. It's amazing. Green is green and green is good. So let's hope today will be better for me. This is the last trading day of August. So trade carefully, trade slowly. And don't forget, guys, tomorrow, Scott will be here. Craig will be here. Gabe and Clifton are going to get drunk because tomorrow we are opening a new month with a glass of whiskey, coffee, Red Bull, water, whatever you want. And that's it, traders. I'll see you in 10 minutes. Thank you for listening to my pre-market picks. Good luck.
Good morning and welcome to the Tradenet Trading Room. Welcome to a beautiful Thursday. What did I say Thursday? What are you talking about, Scott? Tuesday. Welcome to Tuesday morning here in the Tradenet Trading Room. The final day of the month of August. We're rolling into September. We will be toasting tomorrow morning with Yogi and the rest of the team as we put August in the books and start into September. What a great day to be with us today. And today is the final day of our program here. You can get a free stock. You get free stock, Facebook, Tesla, right? And Apple. Here, if you join up today, it's Comex. It's a free stock account, that you're going to be receiving. That ends today, the final day of the month, the final day of the program. I want to welcome everybody here in the room. Coming off of a small green day yesterday, just up over $1,000. And today we try to rebound that and add some more on top of that, get this week started. Thank you, Abdullah. Appreciate you very much. And good morning to everybody on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, StockTwits. Good morning to all and a happy Tuesday to everybody here. If you're on YouTube this morning, you can hear me, smash that like button. We would certainly appreciate it. That keeps us rolling here. Remember last week, we were able to deliver to you the mentoring session with Meir. Hit that like button this morning. And we sure do appreciate that. We'll get up to that 600 in no time. Keep the channel going. Remember, 3 sessions today. We've got the morning session that you're in right now, the lunch session with Michael Orevi today, and we'll take you all the way through the bell to the closing bell today at 4 o'clock. Again, today, another day of training. And again, what would a day be like in the Tradenet training room without training? And today is no exception. Today is case studies with Michael Orevi, day number 2. Lesson number 2 today. It goes through tomorrow, day number 3. We're going to have mentorship with Aggie on Thursday, and then we roll into Friday and a holiday weekend. So we are not going to be here next Monday. It's a holiday weekend. Meir's going to take some time off after today, starting the first couple of weeks of September. I'll be leading the room with Yogi and the rest of the analyst team. And you know what that means. Every time we get a chance to lead by ourselves, when our leader is gone, we always have a great time, focused in on the stocks, focused in, more importantly, on being and being green and being profitable throughout the time off. So again, welcome to everybody here in the room. Welcome to everybody on social media there. And we are excited to have you here in the room. If I'm overly excited today, it's just because I love doing this. I love doing what I do each and every day. It's new every day. It's a brand new market. It's a brand new way to trade. And we're excited to have you here this morning. All right, let's take a look at the marketplace here, give you a rundown of what's happening in the markets this morning. A little bit of a mixed bag this morning. We'll start with Asia, where we saw all 3 markets higher. Nikkei higher by 300 points, up 1.08%. Shanghai and China up 15.79, up 0.45%. And the Hong Kong Hang Seng up 339.45, up 1.33%. Europe down across the board. German DAX down 61, FTSE in the UK down 45, and the CAC 40 in Paris down 12. You combine that with Asia. You got 3 markets up, all the Asian markets, 3 markets down, all the European markets. And then you come to our futures here in the US of A. Little mixed bag this morning. Dow futures down 29, S&P futures down 3, and the NASDAQ futures down 7.25. Oil down 70 cents, down to 68.51 a barrel. That's down 1%. And gold, here we go. Gold is down almost $7, 18.05 a troy ounce. So again, as we start this day, I just want to caution everybody, this is that type of day where you could get sucked in on that first couple of trades, not knowing the direction of the market. Yes, we're going to start lower, but will we continue to the downside, or do we start to turn and burn today? That's the question. So just be careful. At the open, we're very flat with the futures, so to speak, and we're looking to wrap up the seventh winning month in a row for Wall Street here. South Korea in the news today, passing a bill limiting Apple and Google control over App Store payments, and the U.S. ending its war, 20-year war with Afghanistan, final evacuation flights out of Kabul. So that's big time, too, now, as we get going. Microsoft first operating system in 6 years, Windows 11, launches October 5th. So watch out for that. I'm sure everything will be, all of our programs will be crashing. You never know, right? And then home prices shatter another record in June and moving higher. All right, we got a lot of stuff to cover this morning and a little time to get there, but that's where we are. General direction this morning, flat to down as we open up these markets and get ready for this beautiful Thursday. Meir's got his picks in here. I've got mine, and we are ready to rock and roll. Let's say good morning to everybody here in the room, and then we will take a look at some of these stocks that I want to look at here this morning. All right, good morning, Klaus. Great to have you here this morning. Absolutely. Yep. Thanawat, good morning to you. Thank you, Abdullah. You're so kind. Very much appreciate that. Steve B, good morning. Good morning, Bram. Good morning. ACIU, I think, let me see, ACIU. I think I checked it this morning and it's not available to trade on this platform here. Good morning, Junaid. Chad, good morning to you. Roy, good morning to you. Taman, good morning and great to have you here this morning. Hey, Clifton, good morning. Aggie LaFleur, good morning to you and good afternoon. Alan, good morning. Maurice, good morning to you. Jens, good morning. Great to have you here this morning. Mark S., good morning. Charette and Appright, good morning to both of you. Side by side with your father, focused in the right direction, I take it, right? Barry, good morning. Leo, good morning. And good morning, Carlos Oscar. Great to have you here this morning. All right, let's take a look at some stocks this morning. Let's get prepared for the day. Get you focused on where we need to be looking here this morning. Zoom Media, shoot, just went under that, the bottom of the day here, that 296. Let's just post it as a short here. That'll get everybody's eyes on it this morning. And I'm going to post it ZM under 300. We'll see if it pops up. If we get it up over 300, we could take it then short. This RN, now here's the deal. I posted this earlier, and I'm going to change my position here. It's going to be a RNXT long over 16, and then I bet you this would be a great short this morning as well. Under 16 bucks this morning, RNXT. Over $16 to the long side here, RNXT, and then hood short under 42. Got a mixed market this morning. We've got to be very, very careful with these trades, especially the ones early in the morning. This will be under 42. I'm also looking at this morning, DBI, Bubba this morning, fantastic this morning. I'll pull that one down and then crowd down to the downside here. Also, Fu2 about ready to break out here of 94.76. We'll put Fu2 down here or apps. I like apps a little bit better. Let me take a look at the daily. Yeah, we got a lot to run here on APPS. I'll shorten this chart up here. We'll be ready to go. We'll list this over 57.50, right where it is right now. APPS over 57.50 long, APPS long 57.50. Okay, I figure if I tell myself enough, I'll be able to get that down. All right, Yogi's here this morning. Thank you, Yogi. Good morning to you. Gabe and Clifton are here, our Tradenet support team. Craig Nehemiah doing a great job on the cryptocurrencies, briefing us each and every morning. Also posting his crypto trades right here in the room if you want to follow along with Craig. Please do so. Galia is here, translating every day between English and Russian to English. Aggie LaFleur is here. You'll hear from her on Thursday for mentoring. And my trading partner, our leader, Meir Barak, his last day of the week is going to be today, as he'll be taking some time off, heading out to the seas and enjoying the fruit of the labor. And I suggest highly for those of you that are in it to win it, that whenever you get a chance to take off some time, be away from the screens, spend some time with your family and friends, do so. Enjoy the life that you've earned here by trading and by making a lot of money with us. So again, let's get ready to rumble here. 35 seconds left into the day, and we should be good to go. Yeah, I like the 296, Abdullah, on Zoom as well. I'm going to watch this as we go higher here this morning. There he is.
He's good.
Hey, good afternoon and good morning to you.
Thank you.
Yes.
We hit new highs yesterday, and it seems like we're kind of holding.
We are. We're very flat this morning here. A little biased to the downside as we start with the futures here. 5 seconds to go. Here come the charts, Meir.
Thank you.
And we are open for business this morning. Let's have a great day, traders.
ZM is probably our main candidate today, traders.
That's true. Konstantinos, that's true. Tim, good
What is
morning to
also
you.
interesting, stock is down 5%, ZM started down 15%. Also watching FIVN.
Looking for a pull-up on Hood to short it, possibly.
ZM lows is 292. I hope it doesn't break down because I'm going to take it if it comes under 292. Very, very risky trade under 292. That's the lows. I don't want to see it there. I don't want to see it there. Please don't break. First go up. It would make it much more suitable for a short.
PDD over that 100. Missed that one today. Missed PDD in my pre-market commentary. I was watching it before.
Okay, I'm short ZM. With a stop over the highs. 4 points. Very early, we took this trade. Should have considered taking it with smaller size. Smaller than your usual size for a $290 stock, of course.
Okay, traders, here comes Hood. I'll repost Hood. No, I won't. Under 42, Hood. Going to be short Hood, H-O-O-D. Under 42.
Will be the easier, Scott. If
Yep.
IVN also came down too early, but I preferred ZM. What I'm afraid of is the first big move up, which we will probably get sometime, but I hope after, I really hope after a partial.
10 cents to go, Hood, H-O-O-D.
Okay, got the breakdown down to 90, that's good. Get ready for a partial there. Somewhere, I don't know where. It's not enough.
Again, watch Hood right here, O-O-D under 42.
Watch MRNA today, it's strong. Space as well.
Hood, I think, is struggling right here. We'll see.
We're closing over 295. FIVN, I'm going to short it under 156.50. FIV, oh, it's now. So we didn't have to post it.
I'm going to still stick to that 42 and then. Looks great.
Posted FIVN. You can still join, it's a big mover. ZM is looking better. ZM is back to the lows. Somewhere under 289 should be my partial. Another option is to edit the lows. Oh, just thought of that. Edit.
I'm going to revise the hood trade of 42.50 on the short side. Hood, H-O-O-D.
Come on, break 289. Start moving. Let's return to the lows, which is a very good sign. Had a chance to move higher. It failed to move higher. Same thing with FIVN. Now I need another big breakdown of partial. To 88.90. We just touched the new low, did we? Yes, we did. Come on, big splash. Come on. Make it.
Hood looks like it just wants higher now. That's okay. We'll let it be.
Was there one more effort there?
It's PRT.
Market's initial move is down. That's good. It helps. Be careful if you're going long now because the market's clearly coming down. Come on, ZM. Hit it.
ZM looking great
Hit
now
it.
under the lows.
Should have had my partial ZM. I mean, I couldn't. But what I'm saying, it's the second pullback from the lows, and I shouldn't be going through a second pullback. Because this stock at some point of the early morning should move up big time and then come down again, I think. But whenever it pulls up like this, I'm very worried.
JD, nice pullback too.
Close the gap, Scott.
Yep.
Could be a point of reversal.
Yeah, I'm still watching Hood.
MRNA is very strong today. MRNA.
Okay, maybe a bounce off the bottom here on some of these stocks. Still waiting for Hood to roll over, and it has not. It's got some strength into this market today. Overall market at the bottom right now. SPY at the low of the day. Could break.
Both ZM and FIVN are challenging me. We close ZM if it moves over 295. FIVN over 159. Boeing is strong, Tesla is weak.
Hood very strong today, no doubt.
This one looks great for a long. Look at the daily of Tesla, it's just amazing for the long. So don't be surprised if it changes direction here and move higher. It's a beautiful daily.
Yeah. Bubba's breaking out, yeah.
Okay, I hope that was it for ZM and FIVN. Why are they behaving totally identically? Am I the only one saying that? It's just absolutely identical.
And
Chart looks like a copy-paste. Okay, so ZM is acquiring FIVN. I didn't make my homework. Like, seriously? No, come on.
I'm just sitting on my hands right now.
I missed that news, okay? Practically trading the same stock.
Okay, Tradenet will post one here. PDD long at 100. Okay, and stop loss will be 99, and target's going to be 101.50. Yeah, I mean 40 on Hood 43.64, but Hood's got too much energy today to the upside. Not unless it really turns around here would I enter a short on the trade. Okay, PDD no trade.
Okay, you stop in ZM over 294. Does not look good. I don't see a reason to hold on.
At top candle 57.30 on Sava. You're going to come into it. I will do that. 57.30 Sava long. Thank you, Alfred.
294, cent over 294, stop ZM.
PDD, we just talked about it, and down it comes. You watch Sava here. Yeah, I'm going to repost Sava over 57 this time. Here's the only trade I've had is the ZM trade with Meir here. Other than that, I do not have a trade on. Watching Hood.
I'm shorting SPRT right here, traders. The 32.70 that was. SPLT.
Waiting for Sava. 25 cents to go for Sava long.
Posted SPLT. Would add under 32.30. Will add under 32.30. And out of
Yeah, this is on the
ZM.
APPS trade. No trade Sava.
Yeah, we move out of FIVN over 115.9, which is very close to. Out of FIVN, starting there with two losers. And now let's see what this SPLT does. This could be my last trade today. Starting with two losers. And I'm going to have a third one. It will be 3 consecutive losers, which means I'm out. So our NXT looked really good.
Okay, I'm going to repost PDD at 99. PDD long 99. If we get it here. Target 100. Stop loss 98. 101.
Yeah, posted our NXT white. Posted our NXT under 13. $13 stock, but be warned, it's a big mover.
Okay, watch Sava here for the entry. PDD, you're long PDD. And I'm going to add over 100 on PDD. Sava's still waiting for 57.
I'm short our NXT. SPLT is giving me some hard time. Stop over 35. What? 35? No other choice. Spiked up. Nice initial move in our NXT, but the problem is I didn't get it at 13.
Okay, PDD close to that 100. Sava not coming on yet. Watching SAVA. Root. What is happening with Root? I don't know. Not much.
Expert is going the wrong way. I'm out. I've got 3 consecutive losers. I'm not supposed to continue, but I do have the RNXT trade, so I'll just let it ride.
Okay, watch Hood for the break of 43. I'll be short Hood, H-O-O-D. I'm long PDD and waiting for Sava right now. I'm going to add half, Linda. Half.
S&P is at
There was
a low,
1,000 shares that
trending
I wanted
lower.
to add.
RNXT target should be around 12, just above 12.
PDD hanging in there.
Zoom's coming down again. I think if I didn't have a loser in Zoom, I would probably, or if I didn't have 3 losers really, I would have probably shorted it under 290 again. But right now, not taking the risk, can't afford it.
Shares, I am short Hood, long PDD, and waiting on Sava.
The S&P just touched new low. Coming down. S&P is down 0.22%, Nasdaq 0.3%.
Anything under 42.50, I'll add on Hood, H-O-O-D, and PDD under 98. Take the stop loss here. Sava no trade. Come on, Hood. Yeah, APPS, nothing but straight up. Okay, Galia's taking a CVNA trade along.
I believe ZM came all the way down.
Saved on PDD so far.
S&P clearly trending lower.
Yeah, I'm going to add under 42.50. I'm already in it, Joe, at the break of 43 here. Okay, still holding on to PDD just for a little bit longer here. I'll go 97.60 on it. I have a feeling it's going to pick up right here, right around that 98. Sava no trade, SAVA.
APPS, let's see. I better not watch ZM, just annoying. No, APPS is very strong today. But moved up 14%. I doubt if it can have the power to continue higher.
Out of the PDD trade with a loss, PDD. Couldn't stand the heat anymore here on PDD.
I think Tesla daily is too good to short, and I don't think it wants to come down. I think it's just coming down now because the S&P is coming down. Tech. Let's take a look at Sava.
Yeah, even 56 here on Sava.
You going long, Scott? 56?
I could go long at 56 here. I had it posted, Meir, at 57. I'm thinking now at 56. I'll repost it here at 56, waiting for it to move.
MRNA is looking good, but market's trending lower.
Traders, those of you that are on YouTube this morning, hit that like button for us. We're trying to get to that 600. Again, well over 1,200 people watching this morning, and we're almost halfway there. So smash that like button for us. Give us that thumbs up. We would greatly appreciate it, and really appreciate you taking it part. And everybody on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, StockTwits, and on YouTube. Let's keep the stream going today all the way till 4 o'clock. And I am long the Sava trade, traders, SAVA here at 56. 54.80 is going to be my stop, and 57 is target here. And traders, I will be right back. Just give me about 5 minutes.
I'm out of the EMA, the loser, and it's really just going sideways. Only thing I've got left is RNXT. Traders, Clifton just posted a link for the last day of sale. If you're interested in opening a Colmex trading account, you could get free shares of Facebook, Apple, and more. There's a link right there. Could take the advantage of doing that today. It's the last day. I'm still riding RNXT, which is back to green territory. And it's trending lower, so I hope it's going to continue. I was, of course, hoping for more. Scott Sauer is doing good. If you're on YouTube and I didn't give a thumb up, we are trying to get over 50% of the viewers, which is, well, actually, we went over 1,300 today, but we'll be happy with over 600. So if you don't mind giving us a thumb up so we can stay live here in YouTube for the next session. We have a target, we need to be over 600, it's just about 140 more likes there. And just 1,300 guys of you, so we're not asking for much. Hoping you appreciate this feed, this free trading room feed. And if you do, just please click that like button. When you do that, you're helping our channel, and we're thankful for that, but you're also helping yourself, because the more we are here, the stronger we are. And that means that our trades are working better, we find more trades, we find more opportunities, and that's definitely the benefit of us all. So another 50 likes here to go over 600, and it will be very nice of you. No, I currently don't see anything I like. Unless the market changes direction. Well, if you want to consider longs, then MRNA is looking good. I'm a bit concerned because of the market direction here. Could consider MRNA long over 382. Again, I have too many losers today, so, well.
Okay, traders,
Just
I'm back. Again, adding at
Sabato is doing good, Scott.
Yeah. Adding at Sava at 57, and then the hood trade, HOOD, at 42.50, I will be adding to this trade. One losing trade, PDD, one winning trade, ZM, and barely green, but I've got hood and Sava here moving in the right direction. Coin. Okay. Got right here, 263.
I won't let RNXT move over 1340. Space is trending higher. It looks very good. Yeah. And the market's now starting to pull up. So, you know what? Maybe we're changing directions here. You could consider space over 27. I don't really like to post trades that I'm not taking myself. That is the case now because I have too many losers. If I could have had a winner in RNXT, which is getting back to green territory now, then I could have considered another trade. You're shorting MRNA. Okay.
Here comes HOOD. Remember, the ad is going to be at 42.50. 42.50 HOOD.
Yeah, Zoom's coming down. Well, I wouldn't say so. It still is just going sideways. I think it needs to come down under 289 and then probably will drop. Maybe. right now it's just going sideways. Not much there. Okay, I'm watching the S&P. We already have 4 green candles, so maybe we're changing direction. We're not that far from the highs. So again, if you're thinking about going long, maybe MRNA over 382 or space over 27.
$0.22 to go. HOOD. Sava holding on. Break that 42.50. We will be adding to it. Yep. Zoom looks to break that 290 now. Again. JD, what a big fall JD has had today. I know Yogi would have been all over that.
Can I get one winner today, like RNXT?
You're making a big sweep down here on RNXT.
Oh, I missed that move. I was asking it, and look at the way it obliged.
Yeah, all you gotta do is ask in a nice way, and there you have it.
Yeah. I didn't see that. Only when you mentioned. We'll actually have a winner here. It really touched my target, but it was not enough. Trying to see the sellers coming down under 12.10. It was almost there. Boeing is trying to move higher.
$0.15 to the ad here on HOOD. Sava looking great. 57 ad on Sava, as we talked about.
Another spike like that in RNXT would be appreciated. Okay, if we take a look at the S&P 500, let me open up the chart here so you see that more clearly. That's a very, very important point where we are right now. We initially moved down, we pulled back up, and at that point, the decision is about to be made. Watch at the current red candle. That's the pullback from the recent high. What you need to consider is, what you need to check in the next few minutes is whether this red candle continues and then we're coming down maybe to a new low, or just in case this red candle turns green or the next candle turns green and moves over the recent high of the S&P, that would clearly be an indication that the market wants to continue higher. So if this red candle fails to take us down again, very, very strong indication that the S&P is going to move over the highs. So right here is possible red candle, maybe a reversal candle, may not. That's the candle you need to watch now and figure out where we're going. And that will help you choose your next trade. It seems like ZM is slowly coming down, but I don't see much of a trend though.
Okay, still watching here, yeah. PDD's come down all the way, could take out yesterday's close. Let's take a look at NVDA. Yep. Okay, NVDA, under that, under 221.50, it's already broken down here. I'd stay to the downside. I'd probably wait for a move up, Fabricio. Get it a little bit higher. Okay, hood going in the wrong direction here.
LXT at my target right now. Let's see if we can get just a bit more. If not, we need to take a partial here. Just if we're lucky, we're going to break down under 12, and we did. And we did.
Big move.
I won't let it move over 12.10. It tries to move over 12.10. I'll take my partial. Good. 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 Won't let it move over 12. Look at the number of sellers at 12. Don't want to see this number coming down. If it does, hit the button. Watch the level 2. Short a stock that looks so good on the daily. You just never know what's coming next.
Okay, traders watching hood here. Could get stopped out of hood. Sava, so close to that 57 to add to it.
And our NXT is moving.
$43.70 on Hood, stopped out, and I'm long Sava. Just added here at the break of 57. Now target will be closer to 58. We've got to get over the high of the day, which happens to be the first candle. No, it's this third candle in 57.28. So call it 57.30. Yeah, that's the second candle. 57.30 is where we need to go, and then we should be home free.
Oh, wow. Our NXT. I'm going to cover some more. It's the first sign
Really
of
getting
pullback.
gassed here. Yep, come on, Sava. Come on. Yeah, you're taking PDD long on this bounce here over 96. Should hopefully get 2 points out of it, Afu. Should get 2 points.
Traders, I'm done trading for the day. I'm going to have a red day. I do want to talk about something which I believe is important. Let's talk a little bit about Tesla. Before that, just take a look at my P&L here. As you can see, I'm having a red day with 3 losers, just 1 winner. One of the big losers is ZM. It did come down after all, so, well, I didn't want to hang on there. I just didn't know where it was going. I should have had my stop, and I did. And anyway, I just gave back 50% of my earnings yesterday, so that's a 50% pullback. Anyway, red day, part of the game, had some wrong trades, but let's talk a little bit about Tesla. The trade I did not take today. Well, I did not take Tesla because the S&P is trending lower. Let's take a look at the S&P. Now, here's the S&P. Tesla was on my long list. If you take a look at my pre-market long list, you will find Tesla on my long list right there. So why is Tesla on my long list? The reason Tesla is on my long list, it's not because it had a pre-market big move. Actually, it was almost at 0 or so. So I was watching Tesla pre-market time. The thing I liked about Tesla was the daily. So let's talk about Tesla, and let's remember that the S&P so far is trending lower, okay? So if I watch Tesla intraday, there are several opportunities to short Tesla today. Why? Because it started up, then it came down, tried to move higher, failed, then came down again. It did come out, some of you guys posted it, thought, well, maybe we should short it and so on. And what you really heard from me, although the market was trending lower, is that the only thing I liked about Tesla is the fact that the daily looks good. That's the reason I posted it pre-market time. Now, if you take a look at the daily, you can see why it looks so good. It really does look very, very good. Now let's take a look at the last year so we can see how Tesla behaved. So Tesla is really kind of going sideways, but right now it's uptrending and just moved over this huge resistance line over there. So if you take a look at the way Tesla is right now, that's a beautiful technical formation for a long. Tesla clearly moving higher. Now, if you take a look at yesterday's price action, then Tesla made a big upside move yesterday. That's this green candle here. So normally after a big upside move, we call it a momentum move, you would find some more upside continuation. And again, you need to remember that the daily looks technically very, very solid for a long. So if you look at that and you watch Tesla on the intraday relatively weak, as it was, it feels like, oh, well, maybe I should short it. And the market is coming down, so maybe I should because it's coming down with the market. But you need to remember the following. First, look at yesterday. We had a strong upside day yesterday. Second, take a look at the way it bounced at yesterday's support line right over here. So it just came down and bounced there. Maybe the entry point for Tesla could have been if it would have moved much lower than where it was today. It did not. It came down to the support, it stopped, it did find some buyers there. And again, if you take a look at yesterday's momentum, and if you take a look, and if you remember the daily of Tesla, it looks like the only direction Tesla is looking for is up. So why did it come down? It came down because the market came down. That's exactly what I said earlier when I saw Tesla coming down. It came down because the market came down, because the S&P was coming down. And when the S&P is coming down, when it rains, everybody gets wet. That's an old saying about Wall Street. And then Tesla just came down with the market. When the market started moving higher just a little bit, and again, take a look at the market. I don't know what's coming next. Right now, it still is trending lower. But when it started moving higher, that's when Tesla really took off. So Tesla finally took off and moved up very, very strong. And of course, it couldn't have been anticipated. I did not go long Tesla. I mean, it was on my long list. The reason it was there is because, well, if the market would have moved higher and Tesla could have shown me a nice technical formation, yes, I could have considered going long. But the market was coming down, so there was no reason for me to look for a long in Tesla, but there was definitely no reason for me to look for a short in Tesla. And again, some of you asked whether we should short Tesla today. That was my answer. At the point where it looked to me like a solid short, intraday solid short. But again, you always have to put things in perspective, take a look at the daily once more. And once you take a look and you see that the daily is so strong, then, well, intraday looks solid short, but we're not touching it. The daily looks better for a long. Again, that's the reason why Tesla was on my long list today, although pre-market time, we did not make a move. I just love the daily, and that's what it does. Now, if the market would have moved higher, I could have considered a trade. It did not. I'm having a red day. It happens, part of the game. Traders, it was a pleasure being here with you today. Not a great pleasure for me to trade today, I mean, red day, but no big deal, giving back 50% of my earnings yesterday. And I am going on a holiday tomorrow. So going back to my boat, sailing the Greek islands, starting tomorrow again. I don't know how long it's going to last, a week, 2 weeks. Right now, no plans. We'll see how it goes. And maybe I could find a good internet there and trade. Maybe I'll surprise you in the room. So we'll see about that. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much for being with us today. If you're on YouTube, I would really appreciate your thumb up for this live free stream. And thank you all. Yeah, come to Greece. Thank you, Costantino. Okay, then. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you all next time. I don't know exactly when. Bye, Scott.
We will be here, traders. Traders on YouTube, I want to thank you so much for getting us over that 600. We will then broadcast today all the way till 4 o'clock to the close of the market today. And again, I'll get my charts up here. A very, very good day now with Sava. Sava's absolutely doing it for us. and looking fantastic. Now, over 59, this is where I take the partial on SAVA. It shot up, and I figure, hey, if it's shooting up, I'm good. So I'm going to stick in there. So $56 entry, $59 exit, and this is really turning around here with one trade, and that's on the Sava trade here, on Sava. Also liking APPS, hood hanging in there for the short, and it's going to be great. Traders, those of you that are on YouTube, on social media, no fear, we will be here for the rest of the week here and into next week and into the next week whenever Meir is going to come back. I'll keep you posted as Meir and I communicate throughout the time, and I'm looking forward to trading with everybody here. Again, all we need is one great trade every day. We've got it now on the SAVA trade. That's looking fantastic, and we should be really, really good to go here now into the close. Again, just an hour into the day today, and we have got more where that comes from. So going to be a great day today, and we'll take this all the way through to the closing bell. And going to be a nice trading day here. APPS, I'm going to take this over 60. APPS long over 60. I'll post it here. APPS long, long over 60. And we'll get the level 2 down here. We'll take this trade. All right. All right. $0.17 to go. 200 more shares out on the Sava trade. Wow, 60-20 out Sava, 100 shares left on SAVA. Woo! That is a big trade here. We got a lot of energy behind the trade. Still going. Pressing 61. I'm going to let it do its thing. Take a look at it on the daily. Lots of room to run to the upside here on Sava. $0.15 to go here now on the APPS trade. Again, entering at 60. Yeah, a lot of room to go, Linda. Absolutely. 11 cents to go on APPS. Okay, still looking good here. Watch the entry here, 13 cents away. APPS. Okay, long and strong here. Again, on the APPS trade here, what we want to do is we want to see this start to take off here. Watch the volume, hopefully increase here. And this stock should start to take off for us here. So if you're long the stock with me here, again, target's going to be at least 40 cents here. At least 40 cents. Traders, those of you that want to take advantage of this special going on right now, it ends today at midnight here Eastern Standard Time. You get free stock, the Facebook, Apple stock. Right now, Clifton's got the link here in the room. You'll be able to sign up for that. All of you that are outside the US of A, do that. You've got stock promotion for Apple and Facebook and Tesla. Get your free stock there. Sava did not last at the top. Hood right now, not doing much of anything. I'm just going to still add under 42.50. But those of you that are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, StockTwits, click on the link that Clifton has here. Check us out. Want to do something, make up your mind, and today is the final day. And with the Sava trade and maybe with the APPS trade, you can afford to get in and do that. Okay, here we go, APPS. I'll take 40 cents. It's not really lifting off like I thought it would. Come on, don't let us down here. Don't let us down. $59 will be my stop loss. 59. And Hood just really not doing anything. Hood's getting supported. If you look at Hood, H-O-O-D here, from a learning perspective, you can't hear, you got to go back. Sorry about that. Hold on. You can see it's being supported by the VWAP here. So until it kind of breaks that with some volume to the downside, we could probably expect the same thing we're seeing right now, which isn't much on HOOD. Yep, just 100 shares left on Sava. Come on, apps, APPS, let's go, baby. Turn and burn. Turn and burn. I mean, Saba, look at this thing on the daily. I mean, it could go up to, well, 70. 70, we'll see. Come on, apps, APPS, let's go. Sitting there, right? Saba making another run here. You could take it right here at 60, actually. Both SAVA and APPS pulling back now. That's what we need HOOD to do, is to pull back for us. Yep, go APPS, go. Still looking good above that 60. Traders, don't forget, you do have training today and tomorrow. You had it yesterday, today and tomorrow. That will be broadcast here in the main room with Michael. And that is coming up today at 4:05. That's case studies day number 2 with Michael Arevi. It's coming up this afternoon. And again, looking really, really good now on this APPS trade. Hopefully we just get hopefully this thing just starts to blast off here. Hood, not so much right now. Okay, traders, here comes our APPS trade now. I said 40 cents. I'll take it here at 50 cents. Going to take just half off of APPS. Just half. Yeah, nice job on PDD taking it off that 96. It's starting to go now too. Okay, just half off APPS. I'll still stick with the other half here. Remember, traders, holiday is coming up on us on Monday. Monday, Labor Day holiday here in the U.S. of A. Room will be closed. Wall Street will be closed. We'll resume trading on Tuesday. You know, I would just say 59.80, somewhere in there. I'll tighten up the stop here. I don't want to give any of this APPS away. I mean, it's not really taking off like I thought it would. I'm not looking to get out. I don't want to get out, but you know, APPS, I don't want to stick in here if it starts to crush, crush down a point or so. No reason for me. All right. Yeah, I mean, Saba over 50, and then Junaid back over 58. We shall see. Here we go. Just as we talk about it, it starts to run now on APPS. Okay, now we got it towards 61. Towards 61 now. Bubba. 168. 168 on Bubba, Alfred. Wow, APPS. Come on, baby. Do it for us. Get up to that 61.
Good morning, Scott, Meir, Yogi, everyone. Magic sound test, please.
Michael, you sound just fine this morning. How are you doing? Michael, can you hear me? Hey, traders, still in APPS. Sava starting to take off here. I may take a Sava trade here again and add to it over 59. I'm going to post it right now. This is going to be adding to my 100 shares. I'll add another 500 shares to it over 59, and we'll get the level 2 on here so we can all follow along.
Scott, Yogi, Meir, everyone, may I get a sound test, please?
Michael, I can hear you just fine. Can you hear me now? Michael? No?
Guys, do I get can I get a sound test? Something is wrong, I guess.
Can you hear me, Michael?
You can hear me? Okay, great. Thanks. I can't hear you for some reason, Scott. Okay, thanks. Thanks, guys. Looking for trades. Not an easy, again, not an easy trading day as we trade a very, very narrow range. I know, I guess the market is taking it easy ahead of Labor Day.
Michael, can you hear me now? No, I guess not. Michael, try to restart. I'll leave you a message here. Okay. See if we can get Michael back up in here. Again, still in the APPS trade, and I'm going to come out of the hood trade. Hood, I'll be out right here at 44. I'm out of the trade on HOOD, and we're going to wait for Sava. So the only thing I'm in right now is APPS and Sava. Just 100 shares here on Sava. Come on. 61 APPS. I'll come out of more. Sava's fighting to hold on to that 58 level. I see it.
Okay, guys, I'm good. Trying to hear with my speakers shutdown wasn't very easy. So, okay, now I'm good.
Michael, can you hear me now?
Yeah. My speakers were shut down for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I figured that one out. Anyway.
How was
So
your
the
morning
numbers
session,
today
Michael?
had 3 trades this morning. None of them reached my partial yet. None of them reached my partial, and had a huge miss on a DAO reversal trade. And I'm looking for another entry there. DAO, a small cap from a Chinese small cap, basically trading higher after good earnings. This is a $1 move on a $12 stock, unbelievable. And I missed it by, I don't know, a couple of cents. Still watching the Chinese stocks like Baba, JD. Apple today, as opposed to yesterday, is totally dead. What a total waste of time. Watching also LI, focusing on China today. Yeah, let's take a look at Tesla. Up 1%. Obviously looks good on the daily chart. I don't think it looks that good for for an entry right now, or I don't see an entry at this point in Tesla.
Boy, Hood really came out, closed the gap here, and went higher. NVDA probably setting up for a short here. NVDA. You know, on Tesla right now, I got to tell you, I haven't seen it this morning, but just for a brief minute, anything over that 740 or take the high candle on the 740 here. Let's see, it's going to be the 740. Hanan, that's all I would do. If you're going to go long, keep it over the top on the breakout.
With regard to NVIDIA, Junaid, you missed a very good entry there. That I can tell you. Wait. You need to wait now. Be patient. The Qs are down today 0.24%, the SPY down 0.07 or 8%, 0.08%. So both indexes are near the flat line. Basically, zero leadership other than the Chinese stocks. Maybe some strength in Boeing today. We don't have a problem with the numbers. We have a problem with the ranges, and the ranges are very, very narrow, or still very, very narrow. We are trading today within yesterday's range, so that's how slow we're moving. And yesterday, if you remember, guys, was a very, very slow moving trading day. There is a lot of potential in the Chinese internet stocks like Bili, PDD, Baidu, Tencent, Didi. I don't know. The list is endless. As soon as the market is going to extend its ranges, will have better opportunities. I have nothing posted on my charts, on my stock box at this point, just searching.
Traders, we'll take more off here. We'll take more off on APPS as it takes out 61. And PDD, again, yeah, over 98 looks fantastic. Again, if you're in this, like a couple of you are at 96, you can add there. Here's the PDD trade. We're going to go ahead and come into this trade at 98 break. And I'll post it here in the room. This is going to be a PDD long over 98. Looks great. Okay, here comes our APPS. We don't need the level 2 anymore. Simply just going to watch this. As it goes over 61, I will take another partial on the trade.
I think the problem with EYS is very poor liquidity.
Yeah.
You know what? Not really.
If it pulls back to $4, maybe. But then just when you get into a stock like this, all the liquidity, all the volume comes out and you're sitting there holding the bag.
Yeah, those $4 stocks, we can hardly call them achievers. LI and NEO and XPV really disappeared. I was banking on LI for a move over 30 and a quarter, down 20 cents, and 20 cents or plus like 45 cents. It's like pretty much game over at this point. Billy, let's take a look at Billy. The breakout is 78.10 over the highs of the day. I would think 78.10 and not necessarily 78. Yeah, the risk is like 50 cents. Maybe you can use the bull flag, but I can hardly see it, defending you with 20 cent or 25 cent stop loss. Also, the volumes are so slow moving market, but we are back at the highs of the day on the SPY. Believe it or not. On my watch list, the best performing stock is BABA, but that's because of the gap, and actually it's trending lower. I have also JD, YY, yeah, the Chinese internet stock. Is there a big seller at 78? I didn't see one showing.
Didn't quite make 61, and PDD did not make the 98? Not yet, anyway.
As soon as the market moves higher, Apple is responding, but it's not a good idea to trade Apple today. I'm going to move to, let's see, Microsoft. Yeah, same ugly stuff.
Well,
Yeah,
eyes
now
is
I
not
see-
stopping. Hey, a pullback to 4 might be okay.
Billy moved over 78. No pickup in volume, no nothing. Maybe the 78.10, assuming it gets there, will deliver something. Stop us in Bill, yeah. 77. I mean, the move over 78 was a joke. Zero volume, it just spiked up a couple of cents and immediately moved lower. It's actually spiked up 10 cents. Weird. Not worth mentioning. Maybe the bull flag will save the trade. Maybe the bull flag formation at 77. I mean, that's a very tight stop loss basically. I'm watching also the other Chinese stocks like JD, Baba, LI. Really, nothing's going on.
Yeah, all shares out. Sava going to hold on to the APPS here at lunch. Traders, I'm going to switch over to Michael a little bit early today as I've got to go out, run an errand. I will be back right around 2 o'clock. We'll take you all the way through the 4 o'clock close. Remember, Michael comes back day number 2 today of his trading, case studies day number 2. He'll go tomorrow, day number 3, and then Aggie will be coming in for the mentoring session on Thursday, and then we'll conclude things on Friday for the week. Meir will not be here this week nor next, and then we will have our holiday built in on Monday. We'll be back on Tuesday. So again, stay tuned. Again, today is the final day of our program going on right now. You can get free stock, Tesla, Facebook, Apple. All you gotta do is hit the link here in the room. Check it out for yourself. And traders, I'll be back a little bit later. Thank you so much. Michael will put up his charts, take you through the lunch hour.
Thanks a lot,
We'll see you back.
Enjoy your lunch session. Billy still looks good. The 77 or 76 is the stop loss in Billy, but it has problem at the highs. SPC, guys, if you're looking for another trade, those who did not buy Billy, SPC is interesting. Again, I'm not fond of the price action right now, but basically it's a strong stock today, trying to move higher after a disaster. July, August was a disaster. It based. Let's see if it can deliver a move higher. Again, I don't have an entry point for SPC at this point. I was thinking 2680. I will wait. I will wait with SPC. Over 27. Okay, but no, I don't know when he posted it, early in the morning or now. It looks okay, but not great right now. I mean, nothing looks great. Let's face it. It's like a very, very slow moving market. Very. I mean, need I say more? The APPS trade looked great. Those who traded it and took the partial with Scott at 61, that was perfect because look what happened immediately after. The stock dropped nearly $1, a full dollar in, I don't know, 5 minutes. SRPT, hold on a second. Yes. SRPT. The volume is lousy. That's one problem that I see right now in SRPT. Very you mean SPRT, I think. SPRT, it's always a problem with me. SPRT. Yeah, it's dead. Look at this lousy, I don't know how we can call this chart other than total disappointment. Okay, some power in Billy. Now we are over the highs. If we can call this one a power move, 10 cents. Yeah, I don't see anything in SPRT today. It's trading a zero range, zero trend, zero volume session. Nothing to work with here. Guys, we talked yesterday during the class about DVAX and the potential of this stock. I again missed it today. The morning session was amazing, and now a reversal, which I missed, but not very easy to manage it right now. Okay, so Hood, let's take a look. Robin Hood. Well, at least after the gap down, the stock started to trade higher. The question is, where do you enter? 43.90? Again, I don't see anything. Why 43.90? Makes no sense to me. If at all 44, but again, I don't see any momentum here. Let it move lower and buy cheaper. That's the recipe. If you don't buy cheap today, no money for you. You must buy cheap. Yeah. I mean, nobody's buying anything, let's face it. Are buying Disney? Okay, Disney is not on my watch list. Let's take a look at Disney. Instead of Baba today is not very interesting. As opposed to yesterday, guys, those who traded Baba late in the day with me and stayed, that was amazing. I didn't stay and obviously did not take advantage of that amazing move. Yeah, this is a very good day for Disney. Again, I don't see a new entry right now, being that it is at the highs of the day, but let's wait for a pullback here. Yeah, let's wait. Maybe it's going to deliver a good move. Guys, we have a trade in Bitcoin in one of the cryptocurrencies. Talking about small caps, we have a couple of nice moving small caps today. I'm watching this AEHR. At this point for a move over 8, hoping that the volume is going to pick up because trading the small caps without volume, it's a total waste of time. The SPY is back to the highs of the day. PDD for short, let's take a look. I think Scott posted it as a long trade. Well, I don't see long 97. That's I think, or 98. 98. I don't think it's a short trade. The power play is obviously over the view up at 98. It's not very close right now. So, but I don't see a short trade there, Richard, in PDD. BD also, nothing there. Yeah, it was rejected at 98, but now trades above 97. So the 97 move lower was immediately bought. BIIB, let's take a look. Normally BIIB, we don't trade BIIB because of the spreads. Very low volume. I'm not trading anything that trades 165,000 shares. Spread is 24 cents. It's trending lower, but it's not a day trading stock. Not something that we would trade. Or MNAU is not tradable on the platform. MNAU not tradable on the platform. Let's take a look at MRO. I know because I tried to trade it earlier, and some of the platforms you can trade it, but on the TFS you cannot. I don't see any reason to trade MRO. It's moving sideways, very narrow range session. Also, an $11 stock on no momentum, the chances of delivering 5 cents is not very good. I'm not going to talk about the 20-cent move. Yeah. Stay away from this one. ELYS, let's take a look. ELYS. Ellis. ELYS, wow, this is a, wow, this is a momentum stock. Spiked from 5 to now 6.25. I don't know if this is a pump and dump, but I would definitely wait before making a decision to enter. Let's put it this way. No way I'm going to enter it right now, Salman, before a pullback. The 6th breakout was nice if you saw it in time. Obviously, the move early was amazing, but I guess nobody saw it. RAG, let's take a look. Up and away, up 50%? Are you kidding me? It's a long trade. I think over 13, it will carry some risk. I don't want to say 40 cents. Obviously, I would watch now either round numbers like 13, the VWAP, 1250. It's it's super volatile, so it's hard to pinpoint an entry point other than it's not tradable on the TFS. Maybe it's better, this is a $12 stock, super volatile. That's what I have to say. I mean, even if you can trade it, I would suggest be very careful with this stock. Those, multiple points or multiple percentages movers are, again, very, very volatile. 13, using the VWAP as stop loss is reasonable. Basically, anything using the VWAP stop loss is reasonable. $0.02 winner back in Billy. And the new stop loss is exactly as predicted. Actually, the same stop loss. 77.79 now instead of 77.77 in Billy. And let's move to something more normal, maybe FUTU. Again, good morning session and then nothing. If you look at the daily, you have a horrible daily chart. And now you have also a horrible intraday chart. So you make horrible and horrible. maybe watch the 94. The 94, the stop loss is going to be, I don't know, unclear. Maybe 75 cents. So when you trade such a big mover, there are, you know, aggressive entries. Again, the trend is not really good. Let's look at Baidu. I think AEYS is not tradable. $155.10 makes sense. 155.10, risk is 60 cents. Okay, guys, finally Billy. Disney Billy. The stop loss was amazing in Billy. Very, very technical. Very technical. Again, the stop loss in Baidu, for those who want to take this trade, 155.10, 154.50. So 60 cents. Now, is this land session worth 60 cents? I doubt it, but that's the trade right now for those who want to take it. I'm still watching this small cap AEHR over 8, but now it pulled back like 20 cents. Not great. SAVA, let's take a look. Looks great over 57. I don't think it looks great. I see the trend is lower now. So to me, it's not a great, already not a great trade. Okay, the risk is $1. $1 to get $1 in SAVA. You know, you can get a dollar in SAVA. I don't want to say very easy, but the risk is $1. If you are in the trade, I would take the partial at the VWAP, which is 66 to 70 cents, if you can get there. If you can get there, not going to be very easy. Guys, let's watch Disney over 182. Maybe there's something cooking there. Although it looks like I don't want to say a very late entry, but a late entry. Yeah. The risk on the trade is going to be 55 cents. 55 cents in Disney for the move over 182. Remember yesterday, guys, I said over lunch, no breakouts, and then Snow delivered the $2.50. So now I'm going to say, let's take this breakout over lunch and it's going to deliver 2 cents. Anything is possible. Yeah, LEDS, LEDS over 1150. Let's take a look. I don't see, like clear entry here. Highs of the day are 1130 in this stock. So if at all, over 1130, not 1150. Stop loss is going to be though down to, I don't know, pretty much the VWAP area. Guys, 10 more cents for the partial in Billy, under 78.50, under 78.50. Also, I'm watching JD. We have an entry in JD over 78.50. The problem is that the VWAP is 10 cents above. That's a bummer. APPS had a big pullback. Let's see if it's now showing us some something, I don't know. I don't have an entry the way it trades right now. I don't see any technical pattern. The only positive thing was the move higher from the VWAP, but it basically touched it like for a split second and immediately moved up. Now, if you buy it over 860.60, big stop loss here. I don't think that's good enough for a land session. Yeah, I'm not in a mood of trading ZM right now, but nevertheless we can trade them. We can check the situation there. Oh my God! It's like I think I jinxed Billy. I said 4 or 5